Hi, my name is Barb Clinton. I'm the Director of Education at Home Instead Senior Care. The first video that we talked about, or the first educational piece, was actually the definition of dementia and Alzheimer's. The second video we talked about cognitive symptoms or mental symptoms. The third video we talked about were behavior symptoms, along with some tips for those. Our fourth video was activities, keeping your loved ones engaged in activities. So this is part 5. So what can become a huge concern is safety. Just as we had our children and we child-proofed our home with safety measures, those little plastic things in outlets, wires, rugs around the home. We safety-proofed at our house. Possibly the same thing can happen as this disease progresses with your loved one, not understanding the use for things. So we have a little acronym. It's called PREVENT. It stands for protect, remove potential risks, environment, visual look, encourage, never stop learning, and talk. So the protect part is to be proactive. Look in all the rooms in your loved one's home. Bathrooms, shower areas are where falls are most prevalent. But look too, are there towels that are hanging? Is there a throw rug there? Do you have toilet tissues stacked? Are there curling irons, electrical appliances, hair dryers, things that could really be dangerous for your loved one? Look in your laundry room. Those chemicals, those need to be put away. People still want to feel, loved ones still want to feel useful, that they can still do things. And when I tell you that we have had kitty litter in ovens, and we have had newspapers in washing machines, soap suds all over the place, not intentional things, but still wanting to feel useful and still wanting to feel that they can still accomplish things. So look around your home. The kitchen is another area. Sharp objects, heavy frying pans. Look at your floors, for possible fall risks. Look outside of your home as well. Do you have a hose stretch across the front of the home? Is it well lit? Are there grab bars? Do you have a transfer bench in the bathroom? Those are all safety measures for your loved one. Another potential thing I'd like to talk about too is mealtime and hydration. We have had clients that have become dehydrated or malnourished. I will have family members say, I bring, food over to mom's, but she just doesn't seem to eat it. So part of that, what happens there too is their need or their, that little pang in your stomach that tells you that you're hungry. Sometimes that goes away. They don't want to drink that liquid because, maybe they have a little incontinence. They don't, want to rush to the bathroom. So those are some concerns as well. So when you can, sit down and have meals with your loved one. Also too, you might want to notice the plate, position the food. Maybe they've got eye trouble, maybe macular degeneration or glaucoma. Maybe they can't see all the items on the plate. Maybe they're having a hard time getting, the hand to the mouth. So be aware of all those things. The main thing is just be prepared, think ahead. Falls are a huge risk for our loved ones, footwear, things like that. And this will be the end of our 5-part series. I'd also like to offer you some resources. As I said in an earlier video, there is hope out there. So I'd like to share some of those resources with you as well. One of my favorites is the Alzheimer's website. The link is shared below. It's www.alz.org. I do this in some of my training for our caregivers and family training. There's a wealth of information on there. But one of my favorites is, if you scroll down a little bit, it's the brain tour. It's about 15 slides that actually shows you the brain and how the brain only weighs about 3 pounds, but yet it's our executive control center. And you can actually see the Alzheimer's Association does a good job of showing you these plaques and these tangles and exactly what's happening to the brain. Also, our Facebook page The link there is below as well on our Facebook page. It is a closed group, so you can join our Facebook page. Another link I'd like to share with you is Hilarity for Charity. Seth Rogen and Home Instead have partnered, and we're calling this grant Hilarity for Charity. It is a grant. Grant monies are free, and here in the local area we've helped about 30 people with free care. So that's another avenue that you can partner with. It's a process, but I welcome you to do that. If finances are a burden or have become a burden, there's a possibility of grant caregiver hours. Paul and Lori Hogan are the founders of Home Instead Senior Care in Omaha, Nebraska, and I'll give you some reference books too. One of them is called Stages of Senior Care. Very well written. It goes through the whole aging process basically. Another one I'd like to share with you was written by Molly Carpenter, another Home Instead Senior Care employee, and this one is called Confidence to Care. So it goes into more depth about everything that I've talked about in these series of videos. Just some education. I think that the more you know about this disease, the better we will be. Also too, every year we walk. In November the 11th, we'll have our Alzheimer's walk, our local walk. You are more than welcome to join us. We are the Go-Givers. This year it'll be out at Baby Cakes, out at the old Zephyr Field. So we welcome you to come to that as well. So I'd like to end. I am forever looking on Amazon and Googling for references. So I happened to find this. It's called Creating Moments of Joy by Jolene Broccoli. And I thought it was one of those inspirational books. And actually it is, but it is for people with memory loss. So I'll just share this with you. It's called Be Like a Duck. Go with me on this. Just imagine you are a duck gliding across the pond with not a care in the world. The sun is shining, the leaves are falling, it's a beautiful day. And what are ducks always doing underneath the water where no one else can see? Paddling, paddling, paddling. Okay, they're pooping too. We have to be more like ducks. On the outside, we have everything under control. It's going to be a beautiful day. Then a person with dementia comes to you and asks, "Where's my mom?" You are paddling, paddling, paddling underneath where no one else can see you, and you calmly say, "She's doing chores." If you hesitate or your tone of voice is uneasy, that person will not believe a word that comes out of your mouth. And it's not really the words that you say, but it's the body language and the tone of voice that they understand. If they see on the outside you have everything under control, it's going to be a beautiful day, then more likely they will feel at ease with you. Besides, wouldn't it be lovely to hang out with a flock of ducks who look like they have everything under control and who don't have a care in the world? So be like a duck, keep calm and unruffled on the surface, but paddle like the devil underneath. Again, we'd like to share hope. We understand where you are, and we're just here to help.